tonight, I want to do a little something different. I want to talk about the show Loki, mainly episode 1. That's the only one that's out right now. This is going to contain major spoilers, so if you haven't seen the episode, I highly recommend to go watch it. It's on Disney Plus right now. I'll actually leave a link to the episode inside the description. Okay, I'm not really going to go into, Tom Hiddleston is starring as Loki. You have Owen Wilson playing Agent Mobius. A lot of people have covered this kind of stuff already. I want to actually get to my theory. Okay, so I have a theory that we probably won't know if I'm right for a very long time, but I want to lay the groundwork right now. The MCU had Thanos as the big baddie through phase 1, 2, and 3 of their movies. They were facing off against Thanos. He was putting together all those Infinity Stones, puts it into the gauntlet, ends up wiping out half of the universe. Sorry if I spoiled, all of those Marvel movies that came out years ago, but that was the whole thing. Marvel is now searching for who their next big bad will be, and it's got to be somebody bigger than that. Well, in this show, we find out Infinity Stones that have come from universes that have been kind of wiped out are just useless. So they've put that in there saying, okay, the universe, if it's been destroyed, because I think that's what's happening, they're destroying the universe. If that's been destroyed, then the Infinity Stones from there, they're gone. Now, enter Kang the Conqueror. Whew. I really think this guy could be the next big bad. So in the comic books, he does a lot with time travel. He's always trying to make sure everything lines up for him to be the ruler of Earth. Probably the ruler of the universe, right? When Miss Minutes is explaining to Loki kind of the reason he's at the Time Variance Authority, it shows 3 timekeepers. I believe that the middle one is Kang. That's not really important for my theory, but I just think that the middle one is Kang. Now, my theory, and why I think they're going to set up Kang the Conqueror to be way bigger than Thanos. The Time Variance Authority is going after any variance. These are people that if they do something that's not supposed to be done, these 3 timekeepers are protecting this thing called the sacred timeline. If anybody does something that's outside of their flow of this sacred timeline, then the Time Variance Authority has to go and arrest them and pretty much poof them out of existence. And sometimes they might actually destroy the universe that they're from because it's creating a multiverse. With the multiverse is every time you change something in the past, it splits off into its own universe. And, all of a sudden, boom, 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 all these little changes become just a vast multiverse. So you can imagine how many might have been caused from the Avengers going back in time, doing all their stuff with, getting stones and everything like that for, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. So the Time Variance Authority is probably in the background going through and cleaning a lot of this stuff up. I think that Kang the Conqueror created the Time Variance Authority in order to make sure that this sacred timeline is preserved because it's the one that guarantees he rules. So whereas Thanos snaps the existence of half the universe out in the blink of an eye, Kang is destroying entire universes in order to protect one timeline in which he rules. So we're talking trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of people from all of these different universes, a multiverse that he's just laying waste to because they don't match the timeline in which he rules. That's my theory. Talk about major villain here. I mean, this guy's just going through and just dropping your universe before you even know. Like, you don't even know. Just poof, gone, done. It's pretty big. I really want to know what your thoughts are, because this is, major discussion point. We've got a bunch of episodes upcoming. They come out on Wednesdays. So this is big. I really want to know what your thoughts are on this. Please let me know in the comments. Smash that like button. I will keep making these videos. I don't know if I'm going to make a video. I don't know if I'm going to go live. But right now, I just had to kind of just get this out there. I really want to know what you think. All right, I'll see you next time.